Tony Augustine with the lead. Tim Claghorn sideways. Jim Allen way too high, and Danny Bell moves into third place. And now he goes in between them and goes into second place. Tony Augustine, your leader. Danny Bell is second. Third is Tim Claghorn. Jim Allen is fourth. Fifth is Jim Cooper. Cooper just fighting to keep that Dodge straight. And Danny Bell grabs the lead and starts.
22:95, good time. 22:95, first lap for Jim Allen. Sponsored by Koch's Radiator Service, Superior Transmission, the Angus Inn, Rainbow Auto Wrecking, Max's Tire and Towing, Reynolds Auto and Truck Repair, Green Hill Auto Wreckers, Allen Construction and Roofing, Ray's Towing and Garage, Big B Tires, and Chuck's Mobile Service Center. Jim Allen. Second lap. 23:05. 23:05. And again. 23:87. 23:87 for Lisa Nowak's first lap. 23:87. Again, Lisa sponsored by Gremlin Racing Fan Club, the Creative Craft Store, Used Tire Store, the Alternator Shop, Rainbow Auto Recycling, Auto Marine, Pizza Answer, Euphoria Chocolate, C&K Motorsports, and Eyeball Engineering. And she just spun out in the third and fourth turn, so we'll give her another lap one of these days. .23:08. First lap for Ray Winter. 23:08. .22:79 for a second lap. Good time. 22:79. Danny Bell coming around for his first lap. 23:59. Danny is in third place in the points race with 295 points. Who's driving whose car? Aaron, his son. Yeah, that's what somebody just said. Danny Bell coming around for his second lap of time gets 23:45 on the track in a 44 car. .24:08 for Brenda's first lap. 24:08. Brenda Augustine, sponsored by American Towing, Pelroy's Floor Covering, Potter Racing Products, Meineke Discount Mufflers, John's Gas and Groceries, Auto Marine, and WEA Racing. .23:59, much better. 23 point. 23:47 for Cooper's first lap. 23:47. Jim Cooper again, sponsored by the Used Tire Store, Superior Transmissions, Travel Center USA, and DNS Towing. And as we said, Jim's got 230 points, and that puts him in fifth place in the points race. 23:42 for his second lap. 23:42 on the track in his fast time. 22:37. 22:37 for Rick Spindler. Fast time. The new tires must have helped. Sponsored again by Jackson Complete Auto Care, the Muffler Shop, Transmission Specialties, and Auto Marine, and Rick is in 8th place in the points race. 22:52, a little slower than his first lap. But you were breaking up a little bit, so I'm not sure. 23:51. 23:51 on his second lap. Fast time, 22:10. That's 0.3 of a second faster than the second fastest time. That's one of the reasons Joe is leading in the points race. Sponsored by Armor Sandblasting, MP4 Tier Construction, Coke's Radiator Service, Jim's Towing, and Performance Plus Roofing. Second lap for Joe Dalton. 22:18, 22.18 seconds. And Joker Crenshaw. First lap for Joker in the 44 car. 24:38. 24:38. That's almost 3 seconds faster than his son timed it in at 27:22. Oh, well. Aaron, you're just going to have to get better. Aaron's a heck of a football player, by the way. He's not a good race car driver yet, but he will be. 24:21. He did get it 3 seconds faster. Sixth place in the points race right now, 213 points. 21:21, first lap for Gene, 21.21. .91 on his second lap. 20.91. Second place in the points race. 337 points. 31 points out of first place. 20.62. 20.62 is fast time so far for the sportsman. 20.62. Sponsored again by Lovejoy's Appliance and TV Center, Abby's Pizza Inns, Pacific Continental Bank, Mel's Brakes, Les Schwab, Car Color Specialties, Furs Bowl, Eugene Muffler and Brake, The Red Rooster, Auto Marine, Lynn Shreve Mobile Home Roofing. Second lap is 20.81. 20.8. .75. First lap for Mike Schofield. 20.75. Again, sponsored by Gary Wilson's Racing Engines, A1 Radiator, Eugene Muffler and Brakes, and Bloom's Service. Mike Schofield from Eugene in the Camaro. .79, real consistent for Mike. 5th place in the points race, 221 points, and he lost it again. Oh, for heaven. .21.89 for Greg's first lap. 21.89. .24.38 as he shut it off early. On the track in the 80. Butch had a nasty hit in the wall a couple of weeks ago and didn't have his car out last week. He used a borrowed car. 21.80, 21.80, 21.80 first lap for Butch Brown. Again, Butch sponsored by Oregon Electric Station, Lane Meat Company, First Impressions, Rainbow Auto Recycling, Cedarworks Spas, Ye Old Pancake House, LR Steel Fab, Bandon Boat Works, the 6th Street Grill, Meineke Discount Mufflers, J&J Auto Machine, and the Cooler. Second lap. 21.50. On the track is the other pastime. $5. Your parents have to sign you up, kids, but you could get signed up. You might get a ride in a race car. 20.73. 20.73. First lap for John Henderson. 20.73. Sponsored by Crestback and Auto Supply, LR Steel Fab, and J&J Machine, and he's looking for some more sponsors. 20.75. 20.75 on the track. 20.79, 20.79 on his first lap. Glenn Vest, 20.79. 20.50 for his second lap, Glenn Vest, 20.50. And he needs more help than that. Oh, my goodness. Ron says, well, I got a little more work to do on the handling here. I'm going to take it back in, and we're going to wrench on it. 21.15 for Bob's first lap, 21.15 for Bob Soul's first lap. Again, sponsored by Posiflex Roofing, Auto Safety Center, Champion Spark Plugs, Custom Truck Painting, Kendall Oil, Superior Tire, Northwest Solvents, McCracken Van, and Rainier Dry, which we happen to have here on tap. 21.02. Also tonight on your lucky number drawing, we're going to give away a Rainier cap. 21.90, 21.90, first lap for Ray Hover. 21.90 for Ray Hover in his first lap. .22.21 is he's still got some handling problems. 20.99, 20.99, first lap for Randy McDougall, 20.99. Sponsored again by Big B Tires and James Signs. 20.67 for his second lap, 20.67. Troy Likens out of the fourth turn for his first lap of time. 21.46, 21.46 for Troy's first lap. Sponsored by RL Truck Painting, Jerry Brown Company, Hertz Hardware, and Kenny Short Auto Body. And he pulled it in. Kyle Pope. .18.01 first lap for Kyle. 18.01. Did Gary quit, or did they throw him out? Did he really? No, I won't. 18.13 on his second lap for Kyle Pope. Again, sponsored by McDonald's. 18.32 on her first lap. 18.32 first lap for Shelley Bennett. Again, sponsored by Junction Auto, Automotive Machine, A1 Transmission, A1 Auto Sales, the Pump House Tavern, McDonald's Restaurants, Crestback and Auto Supply, and Pacific Institute of Rehabilitation. 18.35, very consistent for Shelley Bennett. 18.60 for Mark's first lap. 18.60 for Mark Jones on his first lap. Sponsored again by Fowler's Auto Body, Brink Brothers, Mark Jones Trucking, Eagle Rock Timber, and BC Machine, and he's in 8th place in the points race with 140 points. 18.50 on his second lap. 18.50 on hot laps. Mike Ramsey. 18.28 on his first lap. 18.28. That's fast time, isn't it, so far? Oh, okay. That's right. 18.28, second fast time for Mike Ramsey, sponsored by Whitlock and Fairchild Racing Engines. The Whitlock Bandit. 18.54 on his second lap. 18.54. Paul Tighe. 1959 for Paul, 1959 in that 82 Camaro. $19.79 on his second lap ticket. You might get yourself a chance to get a lot of money off a large pizza. $18.80 for Ray's first lap. Yeah. I think so. He might. Ray Potter, second lap. 1861. Again, Ray sponsored by Potter Race Sam. 1843 for Tony's first lap. Sponsored again by Hadley Manufacturing, Performance Plus Roofing, Fluid Connectors, Commercial Signs, Roadrunner Tire and Wheel and Coburg, and Sexton Welding. 1829 for his second lap, improved quite a bit. That 85 Pontiac Ventura from Forest Grove. Cars out of Silverton. This is their first time down to the Speedway. 2170 for his first lap. 2170. Should have stayed home. The Compass Metal Detector car, Matt McCoy. 2170 was his first lap. 2133 for his second lap. 21. Fast time, 17:79. 17.79 for Harlan Cohen's. Fast time of the night so far. Sponsored by Diet Pepsi, Phillips Auto Center, and Builders Tile and Supply. 17:59. 17.5. 1871 for Jerry's first lap. 1871 for Jerry York on his first lap. $18.69 for Jerry's second lap. 8th place in the points race for the Rainier Challenge Series. He is also in 11th place here. 17.80 for Hintner. 17.80. Whoa. 1851. Ew. Pittsburgh. 1882 for Frank's first lap. 1882. Sponsored again by KEED Radio, year-round furniture sales and Crestback and Auto Supply. Frank Brewer out there in that 88 Camaro. 1929 for his second lap. On the track in the 1868 for his first lap. 1868, first lap for Jim Potter. Hey, Dennis, or whoever is out there, why is John Henderson coming back out? 1844, second lap for Jim Potter. 18.44. the Gremlin Racing 72 Duster from Eugene is Lisa Nowak. Sponsored by Pizza Answer, Euphoria Chocolate, C&K Motorsports, Eyeball Engineering, the Used Tire Store, the Alternator Shop, Creative Crafts, Gremlin Racing Fan Club, Rainbow Auto Recycling, and Auto Marine. And right next to her, in the 25 car, 75 Nova from Eugene is Brenda Augustine. Sponsored by American Towing, Pelroy's Floor Covering, Potter Racing Products, Ron's Groceries, Meineke Discount Mufflers, WEA Racing, and Auto Marine. In the 4 car from Eugene 74 Chevelle is Danny Bell, sponsored by Royal Refuse, Bell Construction, River Road Tire, Auto Marine, Rainbow Auto Recycling, Industrial Finishes, Oregon Mobile Power Wash, and the No Tie Pub. And in the 47 car, fastest car in this field, Brian Torkelson from Crow, 68 Chevelle, sponsored by Gary Wilson Racing Engines, Bloom Service and Crow, Budweiser, and A1 Radiator. 4 cars for 4 laps, the B Trophy Dash for the Street Stocks. Street stocks are basically stock, other than the roll bars and seat belts and stuff that they got in them. Street tires, here we go. Green flag, Brenda Augustine grabs the lead. Brenda Augustine into the lead in the first lap, and Brian Torkelson right behind her. Lisa Nowak and Danny Bell falling way back down the backstretch. It's still Brenda Augustine and Brian Torkelson. Here comes Danny Bell on the underneath side of Lisa Nowak. Gets into the side of her. We'll have a restart. We'll have a complete restart. Hopefully. I don't know if Brian saw the flag or not. One more time. Freddie Fredrickson will take a look as they come through the 3rd and the 4th turn. If it looks good, he'll give them a green flag as he just did. We're racing again. Once again, Brenda Augustine grabs the lead into the first turn. Lisa Nowak, Danny Bell staying a lot closer this time. Down the backstretch, it's Brenda Augustine, Brian Torkelson, Lisa Nowak, and Danny Bell. Brenda Augustine in 25, Brian Torkelson in the Chevy number 47. Brenda Augustine still hanging in there in first place. Brian Torkelson made a run at her but couldn't get around her. Brenda Augustine, Brian Torkelson, Danny Bell, and Lisa Nowak. And Brenda's going a little bit high. Here comes Torkelson underneath. White flag, one more lap. Uh-oh, there goes Brenda high again. Here comes Brian Torkelson. That happened to Brenda the last time. Brian Torkelson with the lead. Brenda Augustine making a run. Brian Torkelson, Brenda Augustine, Danny Bell, and Lisa Nowak. To you. Cute, huh? From Joe Romania, Chevrolet at 2020 Coburg Road. Our trophy girl tonight is Shannon Stunner. And there's Brian. Hey, Billy, you got your camera fixed. All right. Once again, let's give a big round of applause to Brian Torkelson. Yeah. Well, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I said, boy, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. 69 Pontiac is Ray Winter. In the 72 car, 73 Chevelle from Springfield is Ralph Shreve. Sponsored by Kendall Oil, Eugene Muffler and Brake, Auto Marine, Lynn Shreve Mobile Home Roofing and Battery Exchange. In the 7 car from Eugene, 75 Camaro was Quick Rick Spindler, sponsored by Jackson Complete Auto Care, Auto Marine, the Muffler Shop, and Transmission Specialties. And tonight, a special thanks to the guys that worked who helped chipped in to buy tires for him so he could race. And in the 26 car, fast time of the night, points leader in the street stock 70 Nova from Eugene is Joe Dalton. Sponsored by Armor Sandblasting, Performance Plus Roofing, MP 4-Tier Construction, Coke's Radiator Service, and Jim's Towing. Once again, 4 cars for 4 laps. These are the 4 fastest cars in the street stock field. Ray Winter, Ralph Shreve, Rick... We need the track crew. We need the track crew in turn 3. Track crew to turn 3. We got a piece of metal in the turn.
Hello, Bill. How you doing, Jack? Good. Sorry I missed you for lunch. I was already.
All right, green flag for Ray Winter, Ralph Shreve, Rick Spindler, and Joe Dalton out of the 4th turn. Winter hangs on to the lead. Ralph Shreve right on the outside. Remember, this is Ralph Shreve's first year driving, as is Joe Dalton's first year. Here comes Dalton on the inside of Shreve. It's Winter, Spindler, Dalton, and Shreve. Somebody said he used to drive cars before. He's from California. Ray Winter, Rick Spindler, Joe Dalton, and Ralph Shreve. Everybody's out there waiting for somebody to make a mistake. All right, Ray Winter continues to lead on a white flag lap. 1 more to go. Rick Spindler looking to get underneath him. Dalton goes. Winter goes a little bit sideways. Rick Spindler on the inside gets into his fender. Ray Winter continues to lead. Here comes Joe Dalton up on the outside. Dalton and Spindler fighting for 2nd place. Ray Winter with 1st. Here comes Spindler on the inside. Bounces around, and Ray Winter wins it. Woo! Hung on to win. How about that?
I wouldn't have either.
Ray Winter. 1989 Chevy Beretta GTU from Joe Romania's Chevrolet and Shannon Stunner. And there's our happy winner, Ray Winter. I guess it's Ray. God, I hope it's Ray. All right. Let's give him another big round of applause. Your A Trophy Dash winner for the Street Stocks. Good drive, Ray. You hung in there. Ray was trying to get a date. Come on, Ray. 1978 Grand Prix is Ron Tester Jr., sponsored by Tester's Automotive, The Top Shop, American Tire and Brake, Valley Refrigeration, and R&R Muffler. In the 55 car from Junction City in a 78 Camaro, Troy Likens, sponsored by RL Truck Painting, the Jerry Brown Company, Kenny Short Auto Body and Machine Shop, and Hertz Hardware. In the 3 car from Cresswell, 1970 Chevelle is Ron Cooper, sponsored by Performance Associates, Eastside Machine, Napa Auto Parts, Mobile Glass, and Kurt Deathridge Auto Repair. And in the 20 car from Eugene 86 Buick is Jay McEwen, sponsored by Masters Towing, Video Audio Systems, Larry Davis, the used car manager at Vic Alfonso, by Amco Transmission, Griffithsley Graphics, Ye Old Pancake House, Cressback and Auto Supply, Parts Are Parts, Interstate Battery, People's Choice, U-Bake Pizza, Rainbow Auto Recyclers, and Auto Marine. And remember, you could win that stuffed bear sitting there in the car. We're going to give that away July 8th. Cut out the Parts Are Parts coupon in the program. Take it in. Jay McEwen in the 20 car. I do too. Got a Pontiac, a Camaro, a Chevelle, and a Buick. That's a pretty homogeneous group of cars.
Jeez, how's that for a word?
All right. Ron Tester Jr. and Troy Likens bringing him around. Freddie says, go get him, guys. We got a green flag. Look out, Ron Cooper spins it right off the first lap. So we'll try it. Now, that wasn't too bad. He could drive for Joey Chitwood. In fact, Joey Chitwood is going to be here this year. The Joey Chitwood coming through the fourth turn one more time. Green flag for Ron Tester Jr., Troy Likens, Ron Cooper, and Jay McEwen. Troy Likens and Ron Tester Jr. and Troy Likens in the Camaro grabs the lead out of the second turn. It's Troy Likens, Ron Tester Jr., Ron Cooper, and Jay McEwen. Tester slowing down a little bit. Here comes Cooper on the inside. Hang on to it, Ron. Troy Likens with the lead in the 55 car. Whoa, hang in there, Jay, baby. All right. It's Troy Likens with the lead. Ron Cooper is in second place. Third is Ron Tester Jr. And fourth place is Jay McEwen. It's Troy Likens from Junction City leading it, but the other guys are beginning to catch him, Ron Cooper in particular. White flag will be out, one more lap to go.
Sounds like Jay lost the engine again.
It's Troy Likens, Ron Cooper, and Ron Tester Jr. and Jay McEwen. Through the fourth turn, checkered flag will be out for Troy Likens. Second place goes to Ron Cooper, third to Ron Tester Jr., fourth place to Jay McEwen. Sportsman. Might mention too, there are pictures for sale back down at the photo and t-shirt booth at the intermission and stuff, plus some photo buttons and some other things back there, I believe, so you might want to check that out during intermission time tonight. Lots of t-shirts for sale down. On the pole, in the 74 car from Eugene, 1970 Camaro, John Henderson, Pastime Racing Team, sponsored by Crestback and Auto Supply, J&J Machine, and LR Steel Fab. In the 9 car, side by side on the front row, an 88 Thunderbird from Springfield is Randy McDougall, sponsored by Big B Tires and James Signs. In the 83 car from Springfield, a 1980 Camaro, is Lynn the Slug Shreve, sponsored by Lovejoy's Appliance and Video Store, Abby's Pizza Inns, Auto Marine, Eugene Muffler and Brake, Pacific Continental Bank, Mel's Brakes, the Furs Bowl, the Red Rooster, Les Schwab, Car Color Specialties, Lynn Shreve Mobile Home Roofing. And in the 06 car, fast time of the evening for the Limited Sportsman, the points leader for Limited Sportsman in a 75 Nova from Eugene, Glenn Vest. Sponsored by Gerald's Transmission, K&B Auto Parts in Veneta, Rod's Headquarters, and Professional Insurance, Jack Whitaker, General Agent. Points race, and Glenn Vest in the 06 car, first place in the points race. We'll give him one more lap to get him warmed up and ready to roll. Begin to rev a little bit higher as they go down the backstretch. John Henderson, Randy McDougall, Lynn Shreve, Glenn Vest. Looking pretty good as they come through the third turn. Freddie will take a look at him. One more lap, he says. One more lap. All right, here we go again. John Henderson, Randy McDougall, Lynn Shreve, Glenn Vest. 4 cars are really closely matched. Green flag. Side by side, basically into the first turn. John Henderson grabs the lead. It's John Henderson, Lynn Shreve in second place now. Randy McDougall and Glenn Vest down the backstretch. John Henderson with the lead. Lynn Shreve now moves into the second place. Here comes Glenn Vest under Randy McDougall for third. John Henderson, Lynn Shreve, Glenn Vest, Randy McDougall. John Henderson opening up a little bit of a lead over everybody. Glenn Vest with a little handling problem continues to fall back, which he's unaccustomed to doing. Lynn Shreve making up a little ground on John Henderson. White flag will be out. One more lap. John Henderson and Lynn Shreve, bumper to bumper, nose to tail out of the second turn. John Henderson and Lynn Shreve. Henderson opens up a little bit as they go to the third turn. Here comes Lynn Shreve making a little bit of a move. Here comes Shreve. John Henderson with the lead. Here comes Lynn Shreve. John Henderson holds him off. And our trophy girl, Shannon Steiner. And a very happy John Henderson. All right. Billy, get ready with his camera. And Freddie will get the flag up there. Give John Henderson a big round of applause, folks. Great drive. Next up, from Eugene, an 88 Camaro is Frank Brewer, sponsored by Keed Radio, year-round furniture sales and Crest Back and Auto Supply. In the 31 car, 89 Camaro from Albany is Jerry York, sponsored by American Linen, New Life Services, Palmer's Auto Supply, Gary's Mufflers, UFP Cylinder Heads, Buchanan & Sons, Willamette Messenger, Braze Child Care, and South Pacific Tire and Wheel. In the 17 car from Cresswell, 88 Camaro is Jay Bugby, sponsored by KSND Radio. And in the 1 car from Springfield, 88 Camaro is Ray Potter, sponsored by Performance Plus Roofing, Sweet Peas Upholstery, KZEL Radio, Pietro's Pizza, Rose's Diner, and Potter Racing Products. This ought to be real interesting. These cars are really closely matched. Green flag, we're going racing. Frank Brewer grabs the lead. He had it to begin with. He still got it. Jerry York is second. Jay Bugby is right side by side with him, and then Ray Potter. It's still Frank Brewer, Jerry York, and Jay Bugby. Brewer going high. Here comes Bugs underneath. Frank Brewer shuts the door on Jay Bugby after he went high in the turn. Brewer now picks up a little down the backstretch. It's Brewer, Bugby, York, and Potter. Ray Potter's caught the group. Frank Brewer still with the lead. Frank Brewer, Jay Bugby, Jerry York, Ray Potter. Bugs is trying everything he can think of to get by him. Jay can't quite do it. Frank Brewer shuts him off again. It's Frank Brewer, Jay Bugby, Jerry York. What a race! Come on, Frank. Hang on to it. It's Frank Brewer, Jay Bugby, Jerry York, Ray Potter. Here comes Bugs up on the outside of Brewer this time. Frank's hanging on to it down low. Let's see what happens. Out of the 4th turn, Frank Brewer got it. To be a trophy girl, please see Jewel Shreve. She's driving the trophy car, and we need more trophy girls. All right, Frank Brewer, your winner. Give him a big round of applause, folks. Warm those hands up. Great drive, Frank. Look out, Shannon. Woo! Hot mercy. Frank, you're old enough to be your grandfather.
No, I won't say that.
All right. This is the A-dash for the Rainier Miller Challenge Series Superstocks. On the pole in the 87 car from Roseburg, a 1987 Camaro, is Mike Ramsey. It's the Whitlock Bandit, also sponsored by Fairchild Racing Engines. In the 32 car from Bridge, Oregon, an 88 Camaro, is Bill Hittner, sponsored by W&L Contractors and Hoosier Tires. In the 2 car from Roseburg, in only his 3rd race in the car 88 Camaro, is Kyle Pope, sponsored by Automotive Machine, Coast Distributing, accurate alignment and home insulation. Fast time of the evening in the 18 car from Roseburg, the 88 Camaro, is Harlan Cohen, 2nd in the points race, sponsored by Diet Pepsi, Phillips Auto Center, and Builders Tile and Supply. The 4 fastest Superstocks here tonight. Give him one more lap to get used to being side by side. Mike Ramsey, Bill Hittner in the first row, Kyle Pope and Harlan Cohen's green flag. Here we go. Right off the bat, Hittner grabs the lead. Ramsey falls into second. Harlan Cohen's moves up to third. Kyle Pope is in fourth down the backstretch. It's Hittner, Ramsey, Cohen's, and Pope. Bill Hittner from Bridge continues to lead. Mike Ramsey, Harlan Cohen's, Kyle Pope. Here comes Cohen's underneath Ramsey, trying to get second place. Ramsey got a little out of shape coming out of the second turn, but he fights him off. Bill Hittner's opened up a big lead. Comes a checkered flag for Hittner. Mike Ramsey and Harlan Cohen's. Ramsey gets second. And Bill folds himself out of the car. All right. Billy Potter there, ever ready with his camera. Let's give Bill Hittner a big round of applause, the A-dash winner for the Superstocks. Shannon almost took the trophy with her. Ready says, oh, what the heck, let's go racing. Look at this, Torkelson sees the flag flying, and here comes Torkelson. All right. Perfectly legal. Perfectly legal. They got to race when the green flag falls. They're all told that at the start. And we'll have a restart because of the problems with Danny Bell's car. It just died. They're instructed about that in the driver's meeting, so if a guy gets caught out there, it's his own fault. Green flag, here we go again. Here comes Torkelson. three abreast in the first turn. Torkelson gets by everybody. Oh, boy, was he ready. It's Brian Torkelson, Elmer Wortman, Aaron Crenshaw, Tim Clyghorn, Brenda Augustine, Danny Bell, and Lisa Nowak. Here comes Bell, three deep in the turn, coming through everything. Look out, Danny's in the dirt. It's Brian Torkelson way out in the lead, Elmer Wortman in second. Brian Torkelson with a big lead over Elmer Wortman, Tim Clyghorn, Brenda Augustine, Danny Bell, Aaron Crenshaw, and Lisa Nowak. All right, there's your leader, Brian Torkelson. Elmer Wortman hanging in there for second place. Brenda Augustine is third. Tim Clyghorn is fourth. Danny Bell in fifth. Lisa Nowak is sixth. Aaron Crenshaw is seventh. Look out, Clyghorn almost lost it. Then he and Danny Bell get together on the backstretch, but they keep going straight. Here's your leader, Brian Torkelson. Elmer Wortman, Brenda Augustine, Danny Bell, and Tim Clyghorn. White flag will be out this time for an easygoing Brian Torkelson. Pretty good battle for second, third, and fourth. Wortman, Augustine, Danny Bell now on the outside in the four car down the backstretch making a move. Brian Torkelson's going to win it. No telling who will get second. Here comes Danny Bell up on the outside of Elmer Wortman. Bell going really high coming out of the fourth turn. Danny Bell's going to get second. Elmer Wortman gets third. Brenda Augustine fourth. Tim Clyghorn fifth. Sixth place will be Brenda Augustine. The seventh place will be Aaron Crenshaw. 26. Remember, as soon as that green flag goes, like right now, they can start racing. We need the lights turned on. Can we turn the lights on? Thanks back there. We need the lights turned on. All right. In the backstretch, they're still side by side. Jim Cooper and Mike Briggs. Briggs with a fender length lead is all. Bray Winters in third. Here comes Spindler in the 7 car on the outside of Jim Allen in 46. All right, Mike Briggs with the lead in the first lap. Here comes Ray Winters on the underneath side of Mike Briggs. And here comes Joe Dalton on the outside, getting by a couple of 3 cars and moving into third place, side by side with Jim Cooper in the Dodge. Whoa, Ralph Shreve gets the wall. We got a yellow flag out. Ralph Shreve bites the wall. Green flag, they can go racing. Whoa, right winner. Joe Dalton moves up alongside Mike Briggs. Ray Winter with the lead. Mike Briggs and Joe Dalton side by side. Briggs gets a little out of shape. Dalton grabs second place. Spindler's in fourth. Jim Cooper is fifth. Jim Allen is sixth. Through the third and fourth turn, it's still Ray Winter, Joe Dalton, Mike Briggs, Rick Spindler. Jim Cooper and Jim Allen. Ray Winter with the lead in the Pontiac. Joe Dalton in second place in the Nova. Joe Dalton sneaks underneath Ray Winter. Winter still got him by half a car length. Winter powers through one more time. Here comes Joe trying it on the outside. Can't do it. Here comes Dalton on the outside. Ray Winter on the inside. We got another horse race to the finish, folks. Ray Winter out of the fourth turn grabs the win. Joe Dalton gets second, third place to Rick Spindler, fourth to Mike Briggs, fifth to Jim Cooper, sixth to Jim Allen. Woo! Good race. That made... Remember, next weekend, it's Super Stock, Sportsman, and Street Stock. 5 is Troy Likens, 3 is Ron Cooper, and 20 is Jay McEwen. Green flag, here we go racing. Baumgartner grabs the lead over Ray Hover. Third place is still Ron Tester Jr., but Butch Brown trying to make a move. Ron Cooper in there, as is Troy Likens and Jay McEwen. Down the backstretch, it's Baumgartner. Hover in 34, Tester Jr. in 67. Here comes Butch Brown on the inside in the 88 car. Butch Brown in 88 grabs third place. Troy Likens is in fourth now. Ron Tester Jr. moving back. Here comes Ron Cooper up on the inside, and Jay McEwen almost got the tire. Jay McEwen spins off turn number 2 and almost got the tire. There. Car, Ron Cooper is fourth in 3, and we'll have one more lap to get him a little better bunched up. I don't know. I have a feeling that Jay McEwen turned over to say something to the bear and lost his concentration. I have a feeling that's... Remember, you can win that bear that's riding with Jay McEwen. Just fill out that entry blank and the parts are parts ad in the program. Green flag. Still Greg Baumgartner, Ray Hover, Troy Likens, Ron Cooper, Ron Tester Jr., Butch Brown, and Jay McEwen. Greg Baumgartner, Troy Likens, Ray Hover side by side. Ron Cooper waiting for something to happen. Hover goes high. Likens grabs second, and he's making a bid for first. Ron Cooper on the inside in the 3 car. Troy Likens in the 55 grabs the lead. Greg Baumgartner is now second. Ron Cooper is third, fighting off Ray Hover in the Dodge, number 34. White flag will be out. Troy Likens, Greg Baumgartner, Ron Cooper, Ray Hover, Ron Tester Jr., Butch Brown, and Jay McEwen into the third turn. Checkered flag will be out this time around for Troy Likens. Look out! Baumgartner goes off. There goes Ray Hover. Managed to keep it upright, and Greg Baumgartner gets second. Ron Cooper is third. Ron Tester Jr. gets fourth. Butch Brown is fifth. Sixth place is going to be Jay McEwen, and here comes Ray Boom Boom Hover. Right beside him. Green flag. Side by side into that first turn. Look out, Soul hits. Whoa! Mike Schofield goes over a lot. Whoa-wee, my goodness. All right. We need the ambulance out there too, guys. Here it comes. Side by side into that first turn. Look out, Soul. Side by side into that first turn. Look out, Soul hits. Whoa! Mike Schofield goes over a lot. Whoa-wee, my goodness. All right. We need the ambulance out there too, guys. Here it comes. All right. All right, Gene Ashley out looking to see how his car is. Mike Schofield over there. He's out of the car. He's all right. Mike Schofield's okay. He's out of the car. Woo! Oh, yeah. I want to thank Randy McDougall for getting out of the car right away and checking on him, and Bob Soul getting out to check on how Mike Schofield is. We need a lineup. So we had 3 cars over there, 2 of them on wreckers, and looks like John Henderson's car is running and is going to be okay. Mike Schofield's car a little worse for wear. And looks like Gene Ashley's car is on a wreck. I can hear you. Bob Soul, John Henderson in 74, Randy McDougall in 9, 83 Lynn Shreve, and the 06 car, Glenn Vest. We got 6 laps to go in this heat race. We didn't get any completed on that. That was the first lap when all the excitement happened over there. You got to talk to the guys upstairs. And here comes Gene Ashley out. All right. Just had a flat tire. So Gene Ashley will join the race. Gene Ashley will have to get up front with Bob Soule, and then we'll move everybody back. All right, Bob Soule, Gene Ashley in 85, Bob Soule in 29. 74 is John Henderson, 83 is Lynn Shreve, 06 is Glenn Vest, 9 is Randy McDougall. 6 cars for 6 laps. Turns out we only lost 1 out of that mess. That's really good. And they're over there taking a look at Mike Schofield's car. Green flag, here we go racing. Gene Ashley and Bob Soule side by side again. Ashley going high. Here comes Lynn Shreve. Whoa, he ran up alongside Gene Ashley again. But everybody's okay that time. It's Bob Soule in the lead. John Henderson and Lynn Shreve side by side, battling for second. Then Glenn Vest, Randy McDougall, and Gene Ashley. Bob Soule, Lynn Shreve side by side. Ashley's going to bring it in. He's dragging a tailpipe. Down the backstretch, Lynn Shreve grabs the lead. Bob Soule falls to second. John Henderson moving up on the outside of Soule. Glenn Vest is in fourth. Randy McDougall is fifth. Lynn Shreve in the 83 car with the lead. John Henderson side by side with Bob Soule through the second turn down the backstretch. Henderson begins to pull a little bit into the third turn. It's John Henderson making a move for third. Bob Soule is now in third. Second place is John Henderson. Here comes Glenn Vest. Lynn Shreve is your leader. John Henderson in the 74 second. Third place is still Bob Soule in 29 with Glenn Vest and Randy McDougall hard after him. Lynn Shreve is your leader. Second place, John Henderson. White flag is out. 1 more lap to go. Glenn Vest and Bob Soule side by side fighting for third. Your leader and way out in front is Lynn Shreve. John Henderson comfortably in second. Third place is going to be a battle between Glenn Vest and Bob Soule, and Glenn Vest got it. Glenn Vest gets third place. 06 gets third place. The 29 car is fourth. Randy McDougall in 9 is fifth. One more lap while we get them warmed up. Paul Tighe in the number 27 Camaro, Frank Brewer in the number 16 Camaro, Jerry York in 31, Jay Bugby in 17, Ray Potter in 1, Mark Jones in 01, and Matt McCoy in the 8 car. Green flag, they can go racing. Frank Brewer grabs the lead right off the bat. Paul Tighe in second. Jay Bugby is third. Jerry York fourth. Look out. Bugby loses it on the backstretch. Whoa, Jerry York goes off really hard. Rolled bad on the backstretch. Jerry York rolls off the backstretch. All right, Paul Tighe, Frank Brewer, Jay Bugby, Ray Potter, Mark Jones, and Matt McCoy. We'll get back at it again. Freddie will take a look at them as they come around, and we'll see if we can get a start on this race. We have yet to complete a lap on this, the first heat race for the Superstocks tonight. Green flag, here we go one more time. Frank Brewer grabs the lead. Paul Tighe is second, but here comes Ray Potter on the outside down the backstretch. It's still Frank Brewer, Paul Tighe, Ray Potter, Jay Bugby, Mark Jones, and Matt McCoy. Whoa, look out. Ray Potter with a wild ride into the infield, but he saved it, didn't get up against the wall. Did a great job, didn't get hit, didn't hit the wall. All right, Frank Brewer, Paul Tighe, Jay Bugby, Mark Jones, Ray Potter. Green flag. Frank Brewer with the lead. Ray Potter moving for second, right beside Paul Tighe. Tighe hangs on. Bugby in fourth. Fifth is Mark Jones. Sixth is Matt McCoy. Your leader is Frank Brewer. Ray Potter in second. Jay Bugby gets third. Mark Jones getting a little squirrely. Your leader is Frank Brewer in 16. Ray Potter is second. Third is Jay Bugby. Fourth place will be Mark Jones in the 0-1 car. White flag for Frank Brewer. Off the top of the track and loses it. Frank Brewer wins. Jay Bugby gets second. Mark Jones is third. Fourth place will be Paul Tighe. Fifth place will be the 8 car of Matt McCoy. And Ray Potter slid off the top of the track easy over there in the third corner, so I'm sure he's okay. He's probably just really upset with himself. Every Speedway, ovals or road courses in the United States and their schedules for this year. It's a $6 book, and they are on sale tonight. Al will be down in front of you. A completely updated, handy pocket-sized Speedway guide lists detailed information on over 875 active oval speedways and road courses throughout the United States and Canada. There's names, schedules, phone numbers, promoters' names and addresses, the size and surface of each track, and the sanction information. $6 is all this paperback book costs, and it's really, if you're into racing, this would make a great Father's Day gift. All right, Jim Potter, Shelley Bennett, Tony Augustine in 20. Go ahead on our green flag, we're going racing. Shelley Bennett with the lead out the backstretch. Jim Potter in second in 73. Third place is Bill Hintner in 32. Mike Ramsey in 87. Here comes Harlan Cohen's in 18. Your leader is 43, Shelley Bennett. Bill Hintner is second in the 32. Third car is the 73 of Jim Potter. Fourth is Harlan Cohen's in 18. Fifth place is Mike Ramsey, or is Mike Ramsey in 87, and then Tom Elam in K. Bill Hittner in the 32 car making a move on Shelley Bennett. Handfuller yet. There he goes into the lead. Bill Hittner in the 32 car has grabbed the lead over Shelley Bennett. It's Hittner in the lead. Bill Hittner in 32 with the lead. Shelley Bennett in second. Harlan Cohen's in 18 is third. Tom Elan in the K car has moved into fourth. Fifth place is Jim Potter in 73. Next is Mike Ramsey in 87. Shelley Bennett, Harlan Cohens, and Tom Elam having a real battle for second, third, and fourth. Your leader, meanwhile, is Bill Hittner in the 32 car. Harlan Cohen's moving up on Shelley Bennett. Can't hold it in the turn. Moves up now, going into the third turn. Your winner's going to be Bill Hittner. Second place is a battle with Shelley Bennett. Going to win second place. Third place is Harlan Cohen's. Tom Elam gets fourth. Jim Potter, Mike Ramsey, Tony. Springfield, Elmer Wortman, sponsored by McKinsey Mobile Service, Dragon Towing, and Springfield Transmission. In the 44 car from Crow 73 Nova is Aaron Crenshaw, sponsored by Rainbow Auto Recyclers and Auto Marine. In the 15 car from Cresswell 73 Buick Regal is Tim Claghorn, sponsored by A1 Roofing, mobile home and flat top roofing specialists. In the 13 car from Eugene 72 Duster is Lisa Nowak, sponsored by the Pizza Answer, Euphoria Chocolate, C&K Motorsports, Eyeball Engineering, Auto Marine, Rainbow Auto Recycling, the Alternator Shop, the Used Tire Store, Gremlin Racing Fan Club, and Creative Crafts. In the 25 car from Eugene 75 Nova is Brenda Augustine, sponsored by American Towing, Pelroy's Floor Covering, Potter Racing Products, Meineke Discount Mufflers, John's Gas and Grocery, WEA Racing, and Auto Marine. In the 4 car from Eugene, 1974 Chevelle is Danny Bell, sponsored by Royal Refuse, Bell Construction, River Road Tire, Rainbow Auto Recycling, Auto Marine, No Tie Pub, Oregon Mobile Power Wash, and Industrial Finishes. In the 47 car from the beautiful town of Crow is Brian Torkelson, 68 Chevelle, sponsored by Gary Wilson Racing Engines, Bloom Service, Budweiser Beer, and A1 Radiator. In the 33 car from Eugene, 68 Dodge Cornet is Jim Cooper, sponsored by the Used Tire Store, Superior Transmissions, DNS Towing, and Travel Center, US of A. The 23 car from Eugene, 78 Chevelle is Mike Briggs, sponsored by Briggs Trucking. In the 46 car from Eugene is Jim Allen, sponsored by Chuck's Mobile Service Center, Ray's Towing and Garage, Big B Tires, Allen Construction and Roofing, Green Hill Auto Wrecking, Reynolds Auto and Truck Repair, Max's Tire and Towing, Rainbow Auto Recyclers, the Angus Inn, Superior Transmission, and Coke's Radiator Service. In the 17 car, Ray Winter, 69 Pontiac from Eugene. He needs sponsors. Somebody sponsor that car. In the 7 car from Eugene, Rick Spindler, 75 Camaro, sponsored by Jackson Complete Auto Care, Auto Marine, the Muffler Shop, and Transmission Specialties, with a special thanks tonight to the guys who really helped him out at work for chipping in to buy his tires. And in the 26 car from Eugene, 70 Nova is Joe Dalton, sponsored by Armor Sandblasting, MP 4-Tier Construction, Performance Plus Roofing, Jim's Towing, and Coke's Radiator Service. That's your field for the main event for the Street Stocks. 15 laps, 15 cars. 13 cars. All right, green flag, here we go. Danny Bell getting the jump on the outside. Here comes Jim Cooper on the outside. Jim Allen trying to move up too on the outside into that first turn. Joker Crenshaw with the lead. Elmer Wortman is second. Here comes Danny Bell. Tim Claghorn is fourth. Fifth is Jim Cooper. Sixth is Brenda Augustine. Seventh is Brian Torkelson. Here comes Danny Bell making a move on Joker Crenshaw for first place. Mike Briggs falling way back. Briggs is second place in points, remember. We'll see what happens. Down the backstretch, Danny Bell grabs the lead over Joker Crenshaw. No, he doesn't. Joker holds on. Third place is still Tim Claghorn. Fourth place is the 33 car, Jim Cooper. Now Danny Bell grabs the lead. Danny Bell in the 4 car is your leader. Second place is still Joker Crenshaw in 44. Tim Claghorn is third. Fourth is Jim Cooper in 33. Rick Spindler is fifth. Sixth place is Elmer Wortman. And then here comes Ray Winter. Danny Bell with a big lead. Rick Spindler beginning to make some moves through the field. Has moved into fourth place. Tim Claghorn is underneath Joker Crenshaw making a bid for second place right now, but Danny Bell with a big lead. Danny Bell with almost a half a track lead over Joe Dalton, for example. Danny Bell with the lead. Second place now is Rick Spindler in the 7 car. Danny Bell in 4 continues to be your leader. 7 is Rick Spindler in second place. 15 is in third place. That's Tim Claghorn. Here comes the 17 car, Ray Winter, moving in for third. Whoa! Ray Winter goes off the end of the track. Ray Winter goes off the end of the track. Jim Allen, green flag. As soon as it drops, they can go racing. All right, it's Rick Spindler into the lead. Spindler in the 7 car. The Camaro grabs the lead over Danny Bell. Tim Claghorn in 15 hangs on to third. Brian Torkelson in 47 is fourth. Fifth place now is Jim Allen in 46. Then Jim Cooper, Mike Briggs, and Joe Dalton. Woo, that was close. Brian Torkelson got out of everybody's way, but we got to have a yellow flag. Yellow flag for Brian Torkelson, who lost it coming out of the 4th turn. Your leader, Rick Spindler. 15 is third. Jimmy Allen is 4th in 46. Green flag. Here we go. 9 laps have been completed. 6 to go. I don't know who Joe hit, but he hit somebody. But we even know we completed 9. We completed 9. This will be the 10th. All right, Rick Spindler is your leader. Danny Bell is second. Tim Claghorn is third. Fourth place now is Joe Dalton. All right, Joe Dalton moves into third place. Jim Allen into fourth. Tim Claghorn moves back to fifth. Your leader, though, is Rick Spindler in the 7 car. Danny Bell is second. Joe Dalton moves by for second place on the inside of Danny Bell as they go into the 3rd turn. Joe Dalton now in second place, but has he got time to catch Rick Spindler? Here's your leader, Rick Spindler. Second place is Joe Dalton in 26. Third place is Danny Bell. Fourth place is Jimmy Allen. Whoa! Fifth place is Mike Briggs. Sixth is Jim Cooper. Seventh is Brenda Augustine leaning on the inside of Cooper and getting by him. How about that? Here comes a white flag for Rick Spindler. Green, white, checkered flag for Rick Spindler. Joe Dalton gets second. Third place goes to Danny Bell. Fourth place to Jimmy Allen. Fifth place will be Mike Briggs. Steiner for Rick Spindler. Rick making a sweep. Well, he won. Did he win a heat race too? I don't think he did either. No, Winters won. Winters won the heat race. Yeah. I thought Spindler won a trophy dash. All right, and Shannon Steiner here with the trophy, Rick Spindler. All right, congratulations. Let's give Rick a big round of applause as he gets his trophy from Shannon Steiner. Terrific drive, Rick. Way to go. Unfortunately, our photographer is nowhere to be seen. Oh, well. No, not till the 4th of July. Next up, 25 laps of organized mayhem known as the Limited Sportsman Main Event. Remember, next weekend, Superstocks Limited Sport Car from Eugene, 64 Dodge Dart is Ray Hover, sponsored by Used Tire Store and 99 Shell Food Mart. In the 87 car from Eugene is Greg Baumgartner, sponsored by Testers Automotive, the Top Shop, Valley Refrigeration, and B&B Motors. In the 88 car from Springfield, 89 Buick Regal is Butch Brown, sponsored by the Oregon Electric Station, Lane Meat Company, First Impressions, Rainbow Auto Recyclers, Band and Boat Works, LR Steel Fab, Yield Pancake House, Cedar Works Spas, the 6th Street Grill, Meineke Discount Mufflers, J&J Auto Machine, and the Cooler. In the 67 car from Eugene is Ron Tester Jr., 78 Grand Prix, sponsored by Testers Automotive, the Top Shop, American Tire and Brake, R&R Muffler, and Valley Refrigeration. In the 55 car from Junction City in the Camaro, Troy Likens, sponsored by RL Truck Painting, Jerry Brown Company, Hertz Hardware, and Kenny Short Auto Body and Machine. In the 3 car from Cresswell, 70 Chevelle is Ron Cooper, sponsored by Performance Associates, Mobile Glass, Kurt Deathridge Auto Repair, Napa Auto Parts, and East Side Machine. In the 20 car, 86 Buick from Eugene is Jay McCune, sponsored by Masters Towing, Video Audio Systems, Larry Davis, the used car manager at Vic Alfonso, Amco, Grizzly Graphics, Yield Pancakes House, Cressbakken, Parts for Parts, Interstate Battery, People's Choice, U-Bake Pizza, Auto Marine, and Elite Towing. In the 29 car from Eugene is Bob Soul, 70 Chevelle, sponsored by Posse Flex Roofing, Custom Truck Painting, Kendall Oil, Superior Transmission, Superior Tire, Northwest Solvents, Rainier Dry, Champion Spark Plugs, McCracken Van, and Auto Safety Center. In the 85 car from Lapine is Gene Ashley, 78 Firebird, sponsored by Penn's Oil, T&M Auto Supply, Green Hill Auto Wreckers, Industrial Finishes, Jim's Video, First Impressions, and True Line Alignment and Muffler. In the 74 car from Eugene, 70 Camaro is John Henderson, sponsored by Cressbakken Auto Supply, J&J Machine, and LR Steel Fab. In the 9 car from Eugene, in the 88 Thunderbird is Randy McDougall from Springfield, actually, sponsored by Big B Tires and James Signs. In the 83 car from Springfield, Lynn Shreve, 1980 Camaro, sponsored by Lovejoy's Appliances and TV Center, Abby's Pizza Inn, Auto Marine, Eugene Muffler and Brakes, Car Color Specialties, Furs Bowl, The Red Rooster, Les Schwab, Lynn Shreve, Mobile Home Roofing, Mel's Brakes, and Pacific Continental Bank. And in the 06 car from Eugene, 75 Nova, Glenn Vest, sponsored by Gerald's Transmission, Professional Insurance, K&B Auto Parts, and Rod's Headquarters. There you go. 13 cars for 25 laps. Green flag, here we go. All right, Ray Hover, Greg Baumgartner, Butch Brown battling for the lead. Troy Likens is right in there. All right, Ray Hover in 34 is your leader. Butch Brown is second in 88. Troy Likens is third in 55, and John Henderson is in fourth. Your leader is Ray Hover. Here comes Butch Brown on the outside in the 88 car, making a bid for first. Troy Likens and John Henderson right there. All right, Ray Hover continues to lead it in the 34 car. Whoa, and Greg Baumgartner spins. Glenn Vest gets hit. We got 4 cars off over there. We got 2 right in the middle. Bob Saul and Greg Baumgartner get into it. All right, Butch Brown on the outside of Ray Hover. Your leader is Butch Brown. Here comes John Henderson moving for second place. Ray Hover is going to fall back to third if John can get around him. Lynn Shreve making a move too. Your leader is Butch Brown in 88. John Henderson in 74 is second. Third place will be Lynn Shreve in the 83 car. Butch Brown is your leader. Second place is John Henderson in 74. Lynn Shreve is third in 83. And then Gene Ashley in 85. It's Butch Brown, John Henderson, Lynn Shreve, Gene Ashley moves into fourth place. Fifth place is Ray Hover. Sixth place is Troy Likens. Butch Brown in the 88 car, the Buick, is leading the way. John Henderson in 74 is in second. Third is Lynn Shreve in 83. Gene Ashley is fourth in 85. Fifth is 34. Ray Hover, and sixth is 55. Seventh is 29. Glenn Vest is eighth. All right, it's Butch Brown leading it. The Pastime Racing team running 1 and 2. All right, here comes your leader, Butch Brown in the 88. 74, John Henderson is second. Third is Lynn Shreve in 83. Then Gene Ashley in 85. Then we go all the way back to 34, and here comes Glenn Vest moving for 5th place. Whoa, Randy McDougall spins in the second turn. We got a yellow flag. Top of the track. So we'll see how he's doing back there and get him off just as quickly as we can. 17 laps have been completed. Green flag, we're going racing. Butch Brown leads John Henderson and Lynn Shreve. Here comes Glenn Vest. Glenn Vest has come from all the way in the rear end, getting into that accident all the way to 4th place. How about that? It's Butch Brown, John Henderson, Lynn Shreve, and Glenn Vest. 1, 2, 3, 4. John Henderson takes over the lead from Butch Brown. Here comes Lynn Shreve up on the inside of Butch. Butch hanging on barely for second, and then right behind them is Glenn Vest. We'd like to ask the people standing up against the fence being idiots to sit back down and quit drinking beer. Maybe that would help you. You people against the fence, get back into your seats and act like adults rather than 12-year-olds. Of course, you 12-year-olds that are out there, you're okay, because you're supposed to act that way. The guy with the beer should probably leave. Here we go. The 87 cars back out. Unbelievable. All right, your leader is John Henderson. Second place is Lynn Shreve. Third place is Glenn Vest. Gene Ashley in 4th. 5th is Ron Cooper. White flag, next lap. Your leader is John Henderson, a 74 car. Lynn Shreve is second. Glenn Vest is third. One more lap to go. John Henderson has the lead. It's John Henderson, Lynn Shreve, and Glenn Vest.
Checkered flag will be out this time for
John Henderson. All right. Lynn Shreve gets second. Glenvest gets third. Gene Ashley is fourth. Fifth place will be Ray Hover. Sixth place will be Butch Brown. Then Bob Soul, Ron Tester Jr. All right. Let's give him another big round of applause as he gets his trophy. John Henderson, your limited sportsman main event winner. And remember, next Saturday night, these guys will all be here again. All right. All right, now we'll do the 50-50 drawing. $224.50 in the kitty. Pull out your tickets. Frank Brewer is your leader. Jay Bugby's in second. Your leader is Frank Brewer. Jay Bugby is second. Mark Jones is in third. Yellow flag. All right, Freddie says, get ready, go racing. Here we go again. Frank Brewer, Jay Bugby, Mark Jones, and Paul Tighe, Shelley Bennett, Ray Potter, Tom Elam, Harlan Cohens. Side by side, it's Jay Bugby now grabbing the lead over Frank Brewer. Mark Jones is third, Shelley Bennett is fourth. Your leader is Jay Bugby in 17. Second place is Frank Brewer in 16. Tom Elam moves into fourth place in the K car around Shelley Bennett. Harlan Cohen's on the outside of Shelley. There's your leader. Your leader is Jay Bugby in the 17 car. Mark Jones in 01 is second. Third is Frank Brewer. Fourth is Tom Elam. Jay Bugby leads it. Second is Mark Jones. Third place is still Frank Brewer. What a battle between Frank Brewer, Tom Elam, and we got a yellow flag as the 8 car spins in the second turn. Hittner in 32, Shelley Bennett in 43, green flag, here we go. All right, your leader is Jay Bugby. Mark Jones is second, Frank Brewer is third, Harlan Cohen's in fourth. Yellow flag coming out this time. Hold up that truck. All right, it's Jay Bugby in 17, Harlan Cohen's in 18, Tom Elam in K, Bill Hittner in 32. Your leader is still Jay Bugby. Second place is still Harlan Cohen's. Tom Elam is third. Fourth is Bill Hittner. Bill Hittner gets around Tom Elam. Hittner grabs the lead as Bugby goes high.
White flag, next lap, white flag.
Bill Hittner with the lead. Jay Bugby is second. Third is Harlan Cohen's in 18. Fourth is Tom Elam in K. Fifth is Mike Ramsey. Sixth is Mark Jones. Seventh is Frank Brewer. Here comes the checkered flag for your winner, Bill Hittner. Second place, Jay Bugby. Harlan Cohen's, Tom Elam. Fifth place is going to be the 87 car of Mike Ramsey. Sixth looks like it's going to be Sportsman and Street Stocks right here at the Eugene Speedway. One more time next Saturday night. Please, when you head into town, be careful, drive safely. Remember, the racing belongs on the racetrack. When you go out into the pit area after we present the trophies and stuff, please be careful around these cars. They are really hot. Woo! What a race. And there we go. Those of you that are left here, I give Bill Hittner a big round of applause again as he's about to get a trophy. And Jay Bugby on the other side of him there, along with Shannon and the group. There goes Bill. Bill didn't want to do this, but... All right, there you go. Bill Hittner, our winner of the Rainier Miller Challenge Series tonight.